I believed I had the solution to storage when the world would shrink.
In the late 80s, a digital camera could cost a year's salary. A portable computer weighed a hefty 15 pounds. And smartphones, not so smart. Memory was limited and expensive. In a flash of insight, Eli Harari set out to change this with SanDisk.
I was joined by Jack Yuan and Sanjay Mehrotra, my two co-founders. Three of us were basically foreign graduate students in the United States to study advanced technology, advanced physics. And in 1988, our vision was to create flash memory that would be ideal for storage of multimedia content. The approach that we proposed was ridiculed by all the players. They all felt it just won't work, will be too expensive, too costly, and of course they were wrong. My conviction was based on sound physics, on really basic understanding of the issues that flash memory faced and had to overcome.
This new type of flash needed to be non-volatile memory, reliable, affordable, and rugged.
When you store information in it, you want to make sure that a few years later it's still there, and it's got to store the information when the battery is depleted.
And the cost? Consider this. In 1988, a megabyte cost $50, and just one picture needed about 4 megabytes of memory.
What we believed in and what we actually did was to say, look, there's two ways to bring the cost down. The first one is what we know as Moore's Law. And we followed that religiously at tremendous expense, billions of dollars invested in R&D over the years, as well as tens of billions of dollars for the industry to build production lines with exquisite precision. We developed 16 generations of technology in 25 years. We built a test chip that allowed us to test some of the basic concepts. We were all crowding a microscope. We erased the transistor, programmed it, erased it again, programmed it again, waited a few minutes. It was there rock solid, and we all knew that this thing would work. Well, we created that product to where we expect the markets would be, and the markets just took their sweet time. There were no markets. We almost went out of business because of that.
With an infusion of cash, they launched into the industrial market. 25 years later, their memory is helping to store our most precious memories for generations to come.
Because we were so successful in making it reliable on the one hand and inexpensive on the other hand is what disrupted so many industries. And I tell you that changing the world is really, really hard to do and is rarely, rarely achieved. And SanDisk really did change the world, and that is what makes me so happy.